Bror Fredrik coming at you with another video. Tonight we are at the Wynn, and my intention was to come down here at sunset and film the first fountain show. The fountain show at the Bellagio was a success, so I thought everyone would like to see this one as well. Unfortunately, as of this afternoon, as coincidence would have it, it is down for repair for exactly a month. So that's quite disappointing, but we're gonna have a look around and I'm gonna make the most of my time. Let's take a look at the waterfall. That is working beautifully. It is Tuesday night. Approximately, I think it's about 8 o'clock. There's the Treasure Island. And what I'm gonna do, instead of that video that I planned on doing, is take advantage of this time and take everyone for a walk with me. Let's go hustle across a couple of the walkways and bridges. See what we can see. It is about 105 right now. It's been pretty hot. I mean, it is August in Las Vegas, so you can kind of expect that, but we're having a bit of an unexpected heat spell. It's not cooling off at night. It usually, maybe it'll go down to 95 or so, and that is the Fashion Show Mall right there. It usually goes down to about 95, which is actually tolerable. That 10 degrees makes a huge difference. From 95 to 105 is like, it's like 30 degrees comparatively. So we're heading up the escalator here. It's a beautiful sunset. There's the Palazzo. So join me for a walk. Like I said, it wasn't exactly what I planned on doing, but that's what we are gonna do. It is a Tuesday night, so traffic's light. Foot traffic is light. The mall is closed. The stores in Vegas are now closing at 7 p.m. because of the mandates. They are mostly open, but 7 p.m. is closing time. Normally this bridge would have hundreds of people traversing it. There is Trump Tower in the background. I gotta muffle that music a little bit. That way I don't have to edit that out. And back down. So I want to thank everyone for watching the two last videos. They were the Bellagio Fountain Show on Saturday night. That was a very good video. And the other one that came out this morning that's doing well also, thanks to you guys, is the conservatory and the piano bar, also at the Bellagio. Like I said, it's hot. So, excuse the heavy breathing. But you can see, still a lot of traffic. And I want to make an announcement too. I announced yesterday that, according to statistics, that 7% of you guys, my viewers, people subscribed and unsubscribed, are watching the videos all the way to the end. And that's an elite club. You're my 7% club. But I am absolutely pleased to announce that as of this morning, it's a 9% club. So more people are enjoying the videos to the end, and that absolutely helps the channel. And sometimes I get on a roll towards the end, so you never know what you're missing out, so you might as well watch. And I do appreciate every one of you in the new 9% club. Let's keep that going. And look what happens all the time here. Thank you very much. constant cleaning, even in the outdoors. Insides have been immaculate. And they even take care of the outdoors. They wipe down these handrails here. Not that I was ever a big fan of touching handrails or anything like that, to be perfectly honest, but nice to know that they're cleaning them. I keep looking over there because I'm curious what the heck they're doing over there. That is new construction in front of the Palazzo by the canal shops. That's another one I have planned. And this is heading west towards the residential areas and of course the Treasure Island. People ask me if buses are running as per usual. Yes, they are. So there's no problem with bus transit whatsoever. Another popular question is, let's see, what's the other popular question? Oh, people wanted to see the temperature check process that takes place at the Wynn, and I just got permission to film that. So I'll cut that into this video, or you'll see it in another video. But I wanted to show the seamless process of getting your temperature check at the Wynn, which I think is awesome, and I think it's quite responsible too. Because some of the properties, they don't give you a temperature check unless you're checking in as a guest. So the Wynn does it entering the property, as does the Palazzo and the Venetian. So I think that's awesome, you know. It's hassle-free. Some of the local casinos use handheld units, but as you'll be able to see in the video, it is extremely seamless. You walk up, you slow down a hair, they give you the thumbs up, and you're on your way. This is the Treasure Island underneath the bridge. They still have the stone facade going on. That is a beautiful building, the Wynn. I'll admit I'm a bit disappointed. Didn't get to film the fountain show, and I won't be able to for a month. But it is what it is. That was a badass, man. Nice. Check those out, everyone. We'll walk past the TI, have a look in there. That is a new experience for me. I thought they were pretty cool. Decked out actual bicycles and colors. How about that? So here we are at the TI. Pleased to see that the lights are all on and the fountains are going. I don't know if they're doing the show quite yet. The show here used to be spectacular. I mean, a full-blown 15-minute elbow-to-elbow, fireworks, cannons, sinking ships, the whole thing. And they sort of changed the vibe. I'm sure that was costly with all the actors and stunt people and everything else. But it's still pretty cool. And it's especially cool to see that they keep it lit like this. So that pleases me to no end. Let me show you something real quick. Have a look up there. You see the part where the cranes are coming out that looks like a building? That is actually a tarp, believe it or not. It's a printed tarp to look like a building. And that's been there, unbelievably, for the better part of 5 years. So that's amazing. It's all an illusion in Vegas. I'm not sure what they're doing with it, but I guess eventually it might look like that. But for the past 5 years, it has not. Gillies is open, so that's pretty awesome. LED lights looking real good. I'll admit, I still like incandescent, and I like my neon, but LEDs are cost effective, and they last forever. Don't look quite as good on a Christmas tree, in my opinion, but, you know, you gotta move on with the times sometimes. That's a lot of LED. Take a look in the background, the level of detail that they've done. They've weathered the facade to look pirate era. There's the other ship. But they used to battle it out and throw cannonballs and explosions, and one of them would sink. It was pretty cool. Let's walk around to the actual entrance of the TI, and I think we'll wrap it up in there. If you have ideas for things that you'd like to see, I'm open to them. If you're in town as a fellow YouTuber, content creator, feel free to give me a shout, either in the comments so you know how to find the email address, and perhaps we can do a collab. I don't mind showing the town. I don't mind working with other people. Quite a difference traffic-wise from Saturday night when I showed you the traffic there. Here's Gillies. Las Vegas staple. They're doing some business, but again, Tuesday night. People complain, they say, oh, it's dead. Well, I'll tell you what, it's very, very rare that you'll get to see Vegas like this. So it's a good mix. A perfect vacation or staycation would be a combination of a weekend and a couple of weekdays. That way you get to experience both. You could have this kind of peacefulness, like you're walking through a neighborhood and enjoying yourself. And then when the weekend rolls around, for right now, it's busy. Not as busy as it would have been, obviously, 8 months ago, but busy, relatively speaking. So it's a good balance of the both. I'm not taking either for granted. I'm liking the peace, and I'm also liking the pulse. You could steal that if you want.
Never got this. Let's go.
And the other question that I get a lot is parking. Parking is currently free. You do not have to pay for parking at any of the properties whatsoever. It's all complimentary. The valets, as you can see, are open, but they're not accepting personal vehicles. They're basically right now for drop off and pickup, unless you know someone, because obviously you're getting in and out of people's cars. So, under mandates, you know the deal. I don't have to explain it to you. There's the Mirage in the background there that everyone's waiting to open. Can't wait to see the Mirage open. But for right now, one of the properties on the strip that is still closed, which is another question. Which ones are still closed? The Mirage, the Park, MGM, formerly the Monte Carlo, and the Tropicana is closed and currently for sale. So we don't expect that one to open anytime soon. So I'm gonna walk in, catch my breath. Let me see how the temperature check is in here. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.